Car number 4, Braden Cromwell to the inside. 77K, Caitlin Lear on the high side. A lot better start this time as the green flag's in the air. Car number 4 of Braden Cromwell, the early leader into turns number 1 and 2. The 54 straight drop going to go to the inside, up on the high side. No, car number 95, Tommy Rockwell with a great run down the back straightaway up to the number 2 spot. As the 54 straight drop looking for ground to the inside, down the front straightaway. It's the 4 of Cromwell, 95 of Tommy Rockwell. The 54, here comes Mitchell Davis in the 56. Up to the number 3 spot with a middle of the track run down the back straightaway. Davis going to try to cut the corner, taking over the number 2 spot. So it's car number 4, Braden Cromwell. The 56, Mitchell Davis in hot pursuit down the back straightaway. 95, Tommy Rockwell right there in the number 3 position as the 54 of Trey Gropp and the 1M of Don Drow Jr. side by side. Entering into turns number 1 and 2. Mitchell Davis gonna go for it. Up on the high side, has momentum down the back straightaway. Pulls even with car number 4 of Braden Cromwell as we enter into turns number 3 and 4. Davis high, Cromwell low. Mitchell Davis gonna take the lead over this time by. It's the 56 out of Auburn, Illinois. Mitchell Davis, your early leader. Car number 4, Braden Cromwell sitting second. The 54 of Trey Gropp back up to the number 3 position as the 95 of Tommy Rockwell and the 1M Don Drow Jr. side by side for that 4th and 5th spot. 1M Don Drow Jr. going to try a bit of a slide job, but up on the high side, Tommy Rockwell storming back. Drow Jr. going to have position down the back straightaway. 2 more times around here in Hitchman Raceway Heat Race number 1. Through turns number 1 and 2, now down the back straightaway, it's all car number 56 of Mitchell Davis. Off of turn number 4, white flag coming out, this time by Mitchell Davis by about an 8-10, 12 car length lead over car number 4 of Braden Cromwell. Battle on the track right now for the 3rd and 4th spot between the 54 of Gropp and the 1M of Drow Jr. Off turn 4, heat race winner, car number 56, Mitchell Davis. 2nd place, the 4, Braden Cromwell. 3rd place, 54 of Trey Gropp. 4th place to the 1M of Don Drow Jr. 5th place to the 95 of Tommy Rockwell, followed by the 77K of Miss Caitlin Lear. But here he comes. Sprint car league. Smith on the inside, Burrows on the high side, going green out of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. It's a great start by the front row. Car number 12, Wesley Smith out to the lead. It's Smith at the point. Here comes car number 28 of Corey Schutte. Schutte making his move early as he looks to the inside of the 51 of Brent Burrows. Corey Schutte up to the number 2 position out of turn number 4. Leading lap number 1 is the 12 of Wesley Smith, followed by the 28 of Corey Schutte. 52F, Logan Falcon up to the number 3 spot as he's going to put a slide job over the 51 of Brent Burrows. Burrows back to the number 4 position is right behind him. Is car number N2 of Nick Harris. Harris able to get it around car number 20 of Steve Thomas as car number 2 of Jason Billis rides shotgun on the field. Car number 12, Wesley Smith, your leader, but he's got company. Here comes that car number 28 of Corey Schutte. Schutte trying to run down the very fast Helm Racing number 12 of Wesley Smith. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It's the 12 of Wesley Smith. Hot pursuit is car number 28 of Corey Schutte right in the middle of the track as we get cross flags halfway through Bell Racing Helmets Heat Race number 2. It's Wesley Smith with the lead in car number 12. Corey Schutte on the 28 sitting second. 52F of Logan Falcon running third. The N2 of Nick Harris runs fourth, and the 51 of Brent Burrows rounds out your top 5. We have them battle for the lead. Smith up on the high side. Corey Schutte got to pull alongside into turns number 1 and 2. Slide job with through 3 and 4. Corey Schutte with the lead out of 4. Car number 28, Corey Schutte, your leader this time by into turns number 1 and 2, right in the middle of the track. Corey Schutte. Now here comes Wesley Smith trying to run him down. Smith going to change up his line. Wesley Smith going to the top of the track, going to try to cut the corner out of 4. White flag comes out one more time around. It's the 28, Corey Schutte with the lead, but here comes Wesley Smith storming back. Smith with a good run down the back straightaway into turns number 3 and 4. Smith gonna hang it up top shelf as a checkered flag is shown out of 4. Bell Racing Helmets Heat Race winner goes to car number 28 of Corey Schutte. Second place goes to the 12 of Wesley Smith. Third place to the 52F of Logan Falcon. Fourth place to the N2 of Nick Harrison, rounding out your top 5. Car number 20 of Steve Thomas. But here he comes, race fans, your Bell Racing Helmets Heat Race winner, car number 28 of Corey Schutte. 71S of Doug Schneck. Lights out, field set, going green out of 4. The 90, Riley Kreisel on the inside. 73, Samuel Wagner outside row number 1. Looking for the green flag on the exit of turn number 4. We're back racing here at Spoon River Speedway in the Sherville suspension. Heat race number 3. Riley Kreisel out to the early lead with a lot of smoke out of the back. For car number 90 of Riley Kreisel, the 31B, Joe B. Miller all the way up to the number 2 spot in one lap, looking for more down the inside. It's going to be the 90 of Riley Kreisel, your early leader, but he's got company. Oh, it's up and over, hard rollover for car number 71S as we are red flag on the racetrack. A hard rollover for car number 71S of Doug Schneck. As I can look down there, I see the driver taking the wheel off. As soon as I receive word, race fans, I will pass it along to you. Turn number 4, the 90 of Riley Kreisel going to take him slow up on the high sides of turn number 3 and 4. His race to start coming on the exit of 4. 31B of Joe B. Miller trying not to be fooled as we're back. Green flag racing coming down the front straight away. A great start by the 90 of Riley Kreisel. The 31B of Joe B. Miller not fooled. Miller going to look to the inside through turns number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. 6B Andy Ball able to get around that car number 73 of Samuel Wagner. Ball up to the number 4 spot. Wagner back to 5th. 90 of Kreisel still your leader through turns number 1 and 2. 31B of Joe B. Miller not going away though as they go down the back straightaway. 99 Corey Wyatt has something amiss with car number 29 of Mitch Wismiller. He comes down the front straightaway, pulls that car off the track. We stay green flag racing. 90 of Kreisel, 31B of Miller, 99 of Wyatt, 6B of Ball, and the 73 of Samuel Wagner now rounding out your field. Cross flags halfway through. Sherville suspension heat race number 3. Through turns number 3 and 4, it's the 90 of Riley Kreisel right in the middle of the track. The 31B of Joe B. Miller trying to find a way around as he looks down to the inside through turns number 1 and 2. Kreisel with a little bit of a wheelie on the exit of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Joe B. Miller seems to be a little faster in the corners, but Kreisel able to stretch it out on the straightaway. 2 more times around Spoon River Speedway to determine Sherville suspension heat race number 3 winner. It's the 90. Riley Kreisel, the pole sitter, had the lead every step of the way, but Joe B. Miller not going away. White flag comes out one more time around Spoon River Speedway through turns number 1 and 2. Kreisel has it as they go down the back straightaway into turns number 3 and 4. Right in the middle of the track, Joe B. Miller in his tire tracks. Sherville suspension heat race win goes to car number 90 out of Warsaw, Missouri, Riley Kreisel. Second place, the 31B of Joe B. Miller. Third place, the 99 of Corey Wyatt. Fourth place, the 6B of Andy Ball. And rounding out your field, the 73 of Samuel Wagner. But your Sherville suspension heat race winner, car number 90, Riley Kreisel. Craig Campton. Lights out, field set. Going green out of 4, the 77 of Jack Wagner on the inside. The 6, Mario Speedwagon, Mario Klauser outside row number 1. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. We're back racing here in Wildwood Engineering heat race number 4. Side by side through turns number 1 and 2. Klauser up on the high side. Jack Wagner to the inside. Down the back straightaway. Entering into turns number 3 and 4. It's the 6 of Mario Klauser. 77 of Jack Wagner trying to follow in suit. With the 16 of Anthony Nicholson in third. Fourth place battling between the 22S of Slater Help and the 2A of Austin Archdale. Shotgun on the field is that car number 7S of Craig Campton. Up front, we have them battling for the lead. The Oklahoma Tires on the side. Car number 6 of Mario Klauser, your leader. 77, Jack Wagner, right in the middle of the track, down the back straightaway with the 16 of Anthony Nicholson in hot pursuit, rounding out your podium. Everybody still chasing that car number 6 of Mario Klauser. Klauser at the point. Wagner still second. 16, Anthony Nicholson running third in the 22S of Slater Helt, now up to the number 4 spot. Cross flags halfway through the heat race. 4 laps down, 4 laps to go for car number 6. Started outside row number 1. Slung it up on the high side of turns number 1 and 2, and it's been his heat race ever since. That's that car number 6 of Mario Klauser. Klauser, your leader. Wagner in second. Nicholson still rounding out the podium. That's 2 more times around Spoon River Speedway to determine the winner here in Wildwood Engineering heat race number 4 of 4 for the POWRi Lucas Oil War Sprint Car League. White flag comes out one more time around for our leader. Car number 6 of Mario Klauser has about a 2-turn lead and advantage over the 77 of Jack Wagner through 3. Now turning it off of turn number 4. Your heat race winner for Wildwood Engineering heat race number 4 is car number 6, Mario Speedwagon, Mario Klauser. Second place to the 77 of Jack Wagner. Third place, 16, Anthony Nicholson. Fourth place, 22, S. Slater Health. Fifth place, the 2A, Austin Archdale. And rounding out the field, the 7S of Craig Campton. But tonight, your Wildwood Engineering heat race winner from Auburn, Illinois, it's car number 6 of Mario Klauser. Wagner in row 2, Craig Campton, Mitch Westmiller, row 3, Caitlin Lear, Brent Burrows, row 4, Bobby Logan, Jason Billups, row 5. Looking for green, off 4, 20th, Steve Thomas, 95, Tommy Rockwell. Green flag in the air, side by side down the front straightaway. Through turns number 1 and 2, it's going to be the 20th, Steve Thomas with the early advantage. Here comes an inside run by the 2A of Austin Archdale. Austin Archdale, like he was shot out of a cannon out of turn number 2, taking over the lead. Your leader on lap number 1 of the B feature, car number 2A, Austin Archdale. Archdale with the lead up to the number 3 spot. Car number 7S of Craig Campton. Campton moving up to the number 3 spot. Is in second is the 20 of Steve Thomas. And in the 4th and final transfer spot is car number 95 of Tommy Rockwell. Way up top shelf, Mitch Westmiller. Westmiller widen the rim. Moving into that 4th and final transfer spot. Has problems over there in 3 and 4, 1 and 2 rather, for car number 7 of Bobby Logan. He gathers it up. We stay green. It's the 2A, Austin Archdale. The 20 of Steve Thomas. The 7S, Craig Campton. And here comes Westmiller in the 29. Westmiller using that top line. Moving into the number 3 spot. Westmiller has it working top shelf. He's found the preferred line as he's coming to the front in a hurry. Keep an eye on that car number 29 of Mitch Westmiller. Mitch Westmiller up to the number 3 spot, and I don't think he's done. Your leader, car number 2A, Austin Archdale. New second place contender coming out of turn number 2. It's the 20 of Steve Thomas and the 29 of Mitch Westmiller. In that 4th and final transfer spot is car number 7S of Craig Campton. Caitlin Lear on the outside looking in as she's going to try to move up one position on the racing surface to move herself into the A main. Westmiller up top, going for the lead, way up top shelf, off 4. Archdale had it at the line. Westmiller not giving up that top line. No, he's going to get a run out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Archdale with the lead. Westmiller now throwing it up top shelf, not even cracking the throttle. Off of turn number 4 at the line. New leader, Mitch Westmiller, having that high side working through turns number 1 and 2. It's car number 29, Mitch Westmiller down the back straightaway. The 2A, as 2 cars get together over in turns number 1 and 2. It's car number 2 of Jason Billups getting together with, I believe, car number 73. Yes, car number 73 of Samuel Wagner. So Billups and Wagner getting together over in turns number 1 and 2. First spot is the 7X. Craig Campton, Caitlin Lear, Tommy Rockwell, and Brent Burrows all trying to punch their ticket as well. Green flag in the air. Back to green flag racing down the front straightaway. And Westmiller, he ain't changing his line. He's way up top shelf, and it works down the back straightaway. Westmiller, the 2A of Archdale, the 20 of Thomas, the 7S of Campton, the 77K of Caitlin Lear, 51 of Burrows, able to get around the 95 of Tommy Rockwell. 2 laps to go this time by. It's the 29, Mitch Westmiller, your leader. The 2A, Austin Archdale, second, 20 of Steve Thomas, 7S, Craig Campton, 77K, Caitlin Lear. White flag this time by. We're battling for that 4th and final transfer spot. Caitlin Lear going to take it top shelf. Down the back straightaway. Campton with a good run, entering into turns number 3 and 4. Your B feature winner going to be the 29 of Mitch Westmiller. Second place to the 2A, Austin Archdale. Third place, the 20, Steve Thomas. And in your 4th and final transfer spot, it's car number 7S of Craig Campton. As race fans batten down the hatches and hold on tight, because this is war. Coming to green out of 4. Klauser on the inside. Miller on the high side, looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. We're racing at Spoon River Speedway. Entering into turns number 1 and 2, it's the car number 6, Mario Klauser with the early lead. The 28, Corey Schutte up to the number 2 spot as here comes Riley Kreisel. 3 wide into turns number 4 wide into turns number 3 and 4. 6, Klauser, 28, Schutte, 90, Kreisel. 31B of Miller, the 4 of Cromwell alongside the top 5. The 56, Mitchell Davis up top shelf. The 16, Anthony Nicholson. Battle for the lead shaping up. Schutte on the inside, Klauser on the outside. Schutte gonna have it out of turn 4. Corey Schutte, your leader that time by at the line. In the car, number 28 has the lead. Riley Kreisel able to take over the second spot, but Klauser with a great run on the high side. Klauser back to the number 2 spot as Riley Kreisel fades to third. Car number 16 of Anthony Nicholson currently sets fourth. 31B, Joe B. Miller runs fifth. The 4th, Braden Cromwell is 6th, but he's got company. 52F, Logan Falcon right there, able to take over the number 5 spot, and here comes Wyatt. Corey Wyatt gonna look down on the inside of car number 4, Braden Cromwell. Laps keep ticking away, 4 laps in the books this time by. It's the 28, Corey Schutte. The 6, Mario Klauser. The 16, Anthony Nicholson able to get by. That car number 90 of Riley Kreisel. 31B of Joe B. Miller rounding out your top 5. 52F of Logan Falcon right there in the number 6 spot. As the 4, Braden Cromwell running 7th. 99 of Corey Wyatt sits 8th. 1M of Dallin Drow Jr. all the way up to 9th. As it's still the 28 of Schutte at the line. 6 of Klauser. Top 2 kind of separating themselves from the rest of the field. As the 90 of Riley Kreisel changing up his line. He's going to try top shelf as the 31B of Joe B. Miller able to get around him. Down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. Corey Schutte having everything his way. Down the front straightaway as he enters into turns number 1 and 2. It's Corey Schutte down the back straightaway with the lead. The 6, Mario Klauser is 2nd. 16 of Anthony Nicholson sits 3rd. 31B of Joe B. Miller running 4th, and the 90 of Riley Kreisel now rounding out your top 5, but he's got company. 52F, Logan Falcon right there in the number 6 spot. Kreisel goes high, Falcon goes low. On the back straightaway, Kreisel gonna have momentum. It carries him into the top 5. Right behind Falcon, who's battling for 5th and 6th. You have the 4 of Braden Cromwell in 7th. 99 of Corey Wyatt running 8th. Right behind Wyatt is the 1M of Don Drow Jr. And here comes that car number 7S of Craig Campton, a B feature contender, all the way up, cracking inside the top 10. 10 laps at the line down. 10 laps down, 15 to go. For our race leader, it's all Corey Schutte. Schutte taking over the lead in lap number 2, has not looked back. Separates himself from the rest of the field. He's got about a half a straightaway lead over the rest of them. Sitting second is that car number 6 of Mario Klauser. The 16 of Anthony Nicholson runs 3rd. 31B of Joe B. Miller currently 4th. The 90 of Riley Kreisel is still 5th. 52F of Logan Falcon running 6th as we got cross flags halfway through this feature. Halfway through the feature as the laps keep ticking away. And the 28 of Corey Schutte keeps pulling away. Into turns number 3 and 4. Lap traffic may come into play here momentarily as our leader on the same straightaway as the back half of the field. 2 cars kind of slow as yellow flag conditions coming out onto the racing surface. Cars slow up on the high side. That appears to be car number 29. Your B feature winner, the 29 of Miss Wismiller, coming to a slow crawl down the back straightaway. Here, as we're looking for the green flag, all 4. It's the 28 of Corey Schutte's race to start anywhere between there and right about there. Great start once again by the car number 28 of Corey Schutte, but here comes the 6 of Klauser. Way up top shelf comes the 31B of Joe B. Miller. Joe B. Miller and the 16 of Nicholson able to get around the 6 of Klauser. Nicholson up to the number 2 spot as the 6 of Klauser back to able to get around the 31B of Joe B. Miller. Klauser back to 3rd. New leader at the line, the 16, Anthony Nicholson taking over the lead down the front straightaway. Nicholson with the lead down the back stretch. 28 of Schutte back to 2nd. Klauser to 3rd. Miller to 4th, and the 52S of Falcon rounding out your top 5 as Kreisel gonna fade a spot to 6th. Here comes Corey Wyatt looking to the inside of the 90 of Riley Kreisel. It's now car number 16, Anthony Nicholson with the lead down the back straightaway. It's yellow flag conditions coming out onto the raceway. 1 car coming to a rest on the inside of turn number 4. I believe that is car number 20 of Steve Thomas. Yes, it is the car number 20 of Steve Thomas coming to a rest in turn number 4. Just a little too close for comfort on the racing surface. Go ahead, throw the yellow for 16 of Anthony Nicholson, taking him slow down the back straightaway. Corey Schutte right there on his bumper, trying not to be fooled. 6 of Klauser, hoping to take advantage of both of them. All 4, green is in the air. Back to green flag racing into turns number 1 and 2. Nicholson, Schutte, Klauser all low. The only one that steps out top shelf is the 31B of Joe B. Miller. Joe B. Miller able to get by that car number 6 of Mario Klauser, but Klauser, though, driving back on the inside, taking back over the spot, looking for more, looking to the inside of the 28 of Corey Schutte. Schutte now stepping out top shelf, letting it eat down the back straightaway, but Klauser able to capitalize. Schutte not going away. He's going to hang it out top shelf, but Klauser taking that spot over. The 31B of Joe B. Miller going to follow in suit. Seems like the inside line is the preferred line, as it's the 16 of Anthony Nicholson by about 8 to 10 car lengths over the 6 of Mario Klauser. 31B of Joe B. Miller getting around the car number 28 of Corey Schutte. Logan Falcon in the number 5 spot, but he's got company. The 90 of Riley Kreisel trying to close in. 99 of Corey Wines there. 1M of Don Drow Jr. And the 4 of Braden Cromwell also in the mix. 77 of Jack Wagner coming to the front, as well as the 12X of Wesley Smith. Everybody still chasing car number 16, Anthony Nicholson. 18 laps down for our feature event. Good move by the 99 of Corey Wine, able to get around car number 90 of Riley Kreisel, moving into the number 7 spot. But back up front, it's still your race leader, car number 16, Anthony Nicholson. 2 very different lines for second between the 6 of Klauser and 31B of Joe B. Miller. Miller still trying to bring it out top shelf to try to make it work, but that inside line just seems to be a little bit quicker. Klauser able to hold on to that number 2 spot. 5 more laps to go. Will it be car number 16, Anthony Nicholson's night? Through 3 off of 4. It's still the 16, Anthony Nicholson. The 6, Mario Klauser. 31B, Joe B. Miller. 28, Corey Schutte. 52F, Logan Falk. 99 of Corey Wyan. The 90, Riley Kreisel. 1M, Don Drow Jr. 77 of Jack Wagner. 12 of Wesley Smith. 4, Braden Cromwell. 54 of Trey Drop. 2A of Archdale. The 77K of Caitlin Lear rounds out the field. Everybody still chasing the 16, Anthony Nicholson. 22 laps down as he goes through 3 off of 4. Getting the 2 to go signal this time by. Battle right now is for second and third between that car number 6, Mario Klauser, and the 31B, Joe B. Miller. Miller up top, Klauser down low, side-by-side drag race down the back straightaway. As pulling up on the back, yellow flag, caution coming out on the racing surface. Caution coming out onto the racing surface. Oh, car number 4, Braden Cromwell on the inside. Turn number 4. I missed that. Turn number 4, Braden Cromwell sitting on the inside of turn number 4. A little too close for comfort. Caution flag coming out. 23 laps down of 25 laps. So you know what that means, race fans. Green, white, checkered. 6 Klauser, 31B, Joe B. Miller. Lights out, field set, coming to green. 2 lap shootout, green, white, checkered. Anthony Nicholson taking them slow, protecting that inside, looking for green flag racing. Green is in the air. We're back racing at Spoon River Speedway. Entering into turns number 1 and 2. Joe B. Miller again, throwing it up top shelf as around goes the 6 of Klauser right in front of it. Keeps his foot in it, puts it through the spin cycle. We stay green. 16 of Anthony Nicholson has it. 31B, Joe B. Miller wants it. White flag comes out one more time into turns number 1 and 2. The 16 of Nicholson low. 31B of Joe B. Miller high. Down the back straightaway. Nicholson able to spread it out a little bit as the 90 of Kreisel cracks into the top 3. Through 3, off of 4. It's going to be the 16, Anthony Nicholson. Second place to the 31B, Joe B. Miller. Third to the 90 of Riley Kreisel. Fourth to the 28 of Corey Schutte. Rounding out your top 5. Car number 52F of Logan Falcon. Head down trackside for the on-track interviews. Anthony, congratulations on a great feature win out there. Outstanding job. It looked like you were kind of hanging around in the. You said that ain't going to work. You put the nose down in turns number 3 and 4. Foot to the floor down the front straightaway, grabbed that lead and didn't look back. Congratulations on a feature victory. Can you tell me about this race out there, bud?
Track was in great shape. I really didn't know if I was going to get to him or not if we stayed green, and that caution come out, and Clouser kind of missed the bottom down here, and Shooty kind of missed the bottom down there and just kind of opened the door. I was really afraid I was going to lose it on top, but evidently it never came in good enough, and we was able to hold them off. I got to thank DHR Suspension, Razor Edge Graphics, and Dynotech Race Engine.
All right, congratulations again. Feature winner, car number 16, Anthony Nicholson. Second place for car number 31B, Joe B. Miller. Outstanding job out there, my friend. You're about the only one that would throw it up on that time. Seemed like it would only work about half the time. 50% ain't bad, I guess, but runner-up definitely ain't bad. Nothing to hang your head about. Tell me about the race. Tell me about the sponsors.
Yeah, go run that helps. McGarry. I got to thank.
Nope, not up. Maybe right here.
First of all, I got to thank.
Maybe. Okay, I'm going to stand right here.
I got to thank everyone that helps McGarry, and congrats to Anthony. Got to thank. I kind of struggled there at the beginning. We just moved around and kind of found something on the top.
All right, congratulations again. Might spike this microphone before the end of it. Your second place finisher, car number 31B, Joe B. Miller. Third place finisher, Riley Kreisel. Come on up here, bud. We got to get to where the microphone will work. Congratulations on a great run. You were hanging right there around 5th and 6th. It seemed like the whole race maybe faded to 7th. But, man, those last 3 laps, you were up on the wheel, my friend. Tell me about after the restart to the checkers.
I think on the restart we were sitting like 7th. And I knew those guys would go to the bottom. And if they all did, I knew they were going to probably get balled up there in the center. And there was enough to hold you down here. So I just went in as hard as I could, and I thought maybe I'd get a couple race cars. I didn't think I'd get them all. So, no, it was a really good racetrack.
All right, congratulations again. Third place, 90 of Riley Kreisel. Again, it's the 16, Anthony Nicholson, your winner. 31B, Joe B. Miller in second, and the 90 of Riley Kreisel rounding out the podium.